Now I have to warn you, I may be a little biased towards Loveland because I live in Loveland. So I love the Loveland area and I own some rental properties in the Loveland area. I do think it's a great area to consider from a long-term investment standpoint, and here's why. Number one benefit is they've got excellent amenities and healthcare in the industry. So the northern Colorado area is offering a tremendous amount of new amenities, being close to Fort Collins, the Loveland area up on Highway 34, all the new stuff going on out there. That is drawing individuals to move to the area. So there's projected to be a tremendous influx of new residents coming to this northern Colorado, meaning Greeley, Loveland, Windsor, Fort Collins area. And Loveland is going to benefit from that as well. Being at the foot there of Estes Park doesn't hurt either. Number two, a lot of northern Colorado businesses are coming to town. We're seeing an influx of businesses, not just residents. And that's so important because if you just get residents moving into the area, well, that can dry up. But when you get businesses coming first, that then creates the base, in our view, for the residents to come, for the tenants to come. So businesses are coming here, big positive thing for the overall economic community, as well as projections for future individuals moving to the area. Benefit number three, it's got a very diverse housing stock of both new and older homes. You can find whatever you want to find if you're a real estate investor in the Loveland area. You can find Class C older stuff, you can find Class B mid-income stuff, or you can go to Class A high-end stuff. Whatever you're looking for from an investor standpoint, you will find in this diverse housing stock. And that bodes very well from a long-term perspective of the residential real estate base. That's really what you want as an investor. You want a diverse base of properties because that way you always have some C-class stuff and C-class tenants and C-class industry and B-class industry and A-class industry, and it all melds well for the long-term overall economic growth of a community. Number four, excellent location near Fort Collins, near the Rocky Mountains. People love the Fort Collins area and they love being this close to the mountains. So there will always be that excellent location that is tough to beat. Now, a couple negatives for the Loveland area. Number one, new multifamily Class A construction. Has Loveland overbuilt yet? No, but I think they're bordering on it as it relates to Class A multifamily. We've actually seen rental rates drop. We've seen rental rates decrease on Class A condos and townhomes. Why? Because there's too much Class A brand new multifamily construction happening. A few years ago, Loveland had the lowest vacancy percentage in the state of Colorado, the lowest in the state. Well, developers saw that as a huge opportunity. So they came in and they built up a lot of new stuff. That has been absorbed now. And like I say, they haven't overbuilt, but we're starting to see rental rates starting to drop just a little bit because they have almost too much new housing stock. So hopefully they will slow down and not build any new Class A stuff to pull people into that and to create too much vacancy. Negative number two, the public education system is rated a little bit lower than in some other areas. If people are very important on education, they might go to northern Colorado, Fort Collins area. They might go to the Windsor area. So Loveland is lagging behind in the public education system, and that could have the potential to hurt the real estate market here from a longer term perspective, or at least keep us lagging behind places like Fort Collins, places like Windsor. Overall, we give Loveland a B. But as I've said in a few others, because of the diverse housing stock, you want to be careful where you go within the Loveland area. There are great parts of Loveland to invest in, and there are parts that you want to be much more weary of. So be cautious if you're looking in the Loveland area. I love it. I'm an investor there myself. I think it's a great place to live because I do. I think it's a great place to invest in. Consider Loveland as a real estate investor.